So now I've just been told that I'm probably gonna go Sunday to pre-order the game, but I'm still having doubts. The GameStop pre-order. I'm probably just gonna pre-order Kingdom Hearts 3 on my PS4, and then that'll be the end of it. No problems.
This is a Critian city?
Be able to play at midnight then. Do that.
More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure around here.
What do you think Judith would come here for?
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was feeling homesick.
The hunting blades!
Judith! You!
Damn you! Go inform Tyson and Nan!
Hey! Nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting.
This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Let me at him!
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense to people like this.
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long nap.
Jeez.
Leave. Now. But do you really want to do this?
Judith! You followed me here.
Yeah. We're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
Why you destroyed the Blastia, about the Apatheia and the Entelikeia, their relationship to Pharaoh. All of it.
And even though you're one of us, your answers will decide your fate.
Punish the unjust, was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. You've already come this far. I suppose there's no going back now. Come.
Yuri, what did you mean about Judy's fate?
If there's one thing that Dawn's last moments taught me, it's that I've been too soft. If a part is infected, you cut it off before it infects the whole. Even if it's a comrade, an Entelikeia, or a friend.
You mean even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Yeah. It's the path I've chosen for myself. The hunting blades again?
We didn't just cross paths this time. We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does come to that, you guys don't have to worry about me. But we can't keep Judith waiting. Let's go!
Carol.
Our boy's growing up.
Yeah.
Isn't there some way we can avoid fighting the hunting blades?
I hope so, but it's pretty much up to them.
Yup.
There's the Grand Scepter. Oh, don't forget the save point. Excuse me.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
They are everywhere.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
This is the end! Come, oh Silverlight!
Let's go.
I think I have that one. Yeah, I have that one. I'm still wondering if I should go back.
Leave it to me.
How many do I have? 7? Okay. Fine.
This?
I heard stories of a Cridian town, but I never knew where it was.
Me too. Didn't expect it to be on Mount Temsa.
They must really value their privacy to build a whole town on a mountain.
Is there something they don't like doing in front of other folk?
Cridians are a secretive lot, to be sure.
They're secretive because they probably have abilities and skills that would people would kill to get their hands on. There's likely knowledge and things that only true Cridians do. Call that a transition? Like, do a screen?
Let's eliminate them.
Guess that one.
Caprice of innocent waters. Annihilate the vulgar before me. Your weak spot, Angel Ring.
That was easy.
Upper Western.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ah. That about.
That was easy.
I had to put effort into that. Uh-oh.
Hold still. I'll make the
Pandora.
this quick.
Like Pandora box. Oh, gee! We're gonna be able to deal with this thing? Oh. Let's go.
Shall I heal you? Oh,
Yeah, that would help.
I just keep getting
Why would you ask such a question?
The hole in this mountain is like the hole in my heart. How my chest aches.
Getting all sentimental on us, old man?
Nah, it's just memories of the war. I'd appreciate it if we didn't spend too much time here.
stop being such a coward.
Oh, That hurts, Rita.
The only way to get past a bad memory is to embrace it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Not really. I was just generalizing. Anyway, you want to hurry, right? Then let's go.
Our little genius mage is more mature than she looks.
Red lavender. That's yes, please. I would love some. Oh, you don't. Oh no, you don't have one. Oh. Hey, let's do something. Alright, I'm gonna check something. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. Why? 13. Gonna be interesting. Okay, so we have to do these separately, not at this.
So, you are aware that this place was the ground on which the Great War was fought?
Yes.
Yeah, we heard from the old man here.
The Great War was sparked by a type of Blastia.
What?
Me.
This was not a Blastia that had been excavated. It had been constructed in the city of Temza using a new type of technology, the Hermes Blastia.
Hermes Blastia? I've never heard of it. And if you say it was newly built...
I didn't think you could make a new Blastia.
The Hermes models were even more effective at converting air into energy. They were intended to revolutionize the technology of Blastia.
But
something went wrong.
The Blastia using these Hermes-type formulas required massive quantities of air. The Airkrina began producing abnormal amounts of air in order to compensate.
That would mean the end, not just of humanity, but all life on this planet.
Just like we saw at Cave Mach and the Wiesen of Kados. Wouldn't like to see that happen everywhere.
The Entelekea realized the dangers of the Hermes Blastia before the humans, and they moved to destroy them.
Which created a conflict that grew until it eventually became the Great War.
So then the Entelekea fought against the humans to help the planet?
But why didn't they tell the humans how dangerous those Blastia were?
would you listen to a monster?
Neither side probably cared much if the other brought itself to ruin. There's never been any love lost between humans and Entelekea. Probably didn't talk much.
Or maybe there was another reason. But what does any of this have to do with you, Judy?
Temza fell to the flames of war, and the technology of the Hermes Blastia was believed lost.
Wait, you mean there are still Hermes models in operation?
Yes, at Rago's mansion, Amit Hill, Gosferost, not to mention.
The Ceres Blastia on the Fiertia.
That new Ceres Blastia must have been a Hermes Blastia.
So then you've been destroying the Blastia in place of the Entelekea. You could have mentioned that. Why didn't you say something? Were you gonna save the world all on your own? Are you stupid?
What was that?
Baul!
Nan!
It looks like we found our mark.
You will not pass.
You're a person, aren't you? How can you defend a monster?
Didn't you get the news? I said nobody lays a hand on one of our own.
We won't allow that. Not even from you, Nan.
We were having a conversation over here. Butt out!
I can't believe these guys. Such scallywags.
I don't usually like to get my clothes dirty, but
Everyone! Have the hunting blades added people to their list of targets?
Nobody who associates with monsters can rightly call themselves a person.
Carol, have you forgotten the credo of the hunting blades? Step aside.
Monsters are evil, and the hunting blades pursue that evil. But the Entelekea aren't evil. They were fighting to save the world.
Don't let them fool you with that credo nonsense. They're on a job. They're here for the Apatheia.
It seems you won't listen to reason. If you have no intention of moving,
You leave us no choice.
Please form a party as Judith as the member? Well, that's not good. Oh no. And I don't have a weapon for her to do I don't have a weapon for her to do what? So she could end up destroying them before they could do Hey!
That's the rule of the hunting blades. I don't care what you think of monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs me my life.
It's pretty stupid to think anything out of the ordinary is automatically evil.
aiding monsters is punishable by death.
You're worse than monsters. They just got instinct. You got
we do need
brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back down.
So I guess we just gotta fight this out.
Don't blame me for what happens.
So that's your Mystic Arc, huh? Oh, it might help if I... You know, to keep an eye on everybody's HP. Oh good, I can take that off now.
Annihilate the foe.
Alright, let's just...
Smile of wavering darkness. Spread thy alluring snares. Deliver my enemies unto me. Sharpen thy rage and run them through. Spread thy alluring snare and deliver thy enemies unto me. Oh, dangerous creatures lie around.
Come on, do Evans. What in the world healing is that? That was it! Well, at least Nan did her attack. He did his, but... There's that. At least we got the easy one, apparently. Alright, Nan is done. I gotta do... on game. I just need to knock him down. Not what I wanted to do. Ah! What is your problem? Come on, guys! You have to hit him when he does that! Instead of running around in circles! Wow, I'm stunned. I can't even do anything! Well, I have an idea. I know how to mess you up.
I'm almost ready.
I'm not running away. Oh, that didn't work. Wow. Gonna just... Come on, game! Are you kidding me? Where is it?
Guess I overdid it.
Not using enough art. That's not even the item I wanted. When his hand gets stuck in the ground, that's when you do it. There.
Oh, now you've got it, done it.
Good, we managed to do this.
You're not
Now we can destroy them. Actually, probably be best to go after Nan. Oh my god! Too late, you're losing. That should do it.
Were you going easy on them?
I'll
Secret
fight
mission
anybody
complete.
who lays a hand on my people.
Good. The special flag. Factoring. Oh, a depth sight.
That's the one.
Oh boy.
Nan, I'm sorry.
I wanted to get that. Oh boy. That is stressful. Like, the secret missions are the most stressful thing in this game.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
You could spend like 30 minutes in a fight just waiting to do the, just trying to do the secret mission. But it only takes like 30 seconds to do the boss fight.
We're done.
Never blink. Another code.
Let's eliminate them.
Ow, ow, ow. Hey, that's enough. Let's try this. We did it! Yay! Good. I'm gonna put the weapon back. Oh, that was working. Probably would be best if for that. Effort. Huh? Hurry.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
That's not good.
The sign of victory.
Nope.
What's happening?
Baul is trying to evolve as an Interlakeia.
It looks like he's suffering.
Baul, come on!
You can do it!
No! I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing I can do. My power is poison to you, isn't it?
Healing wounds isn't your power, Estelle.
What do you mean?
Don't you remember Bellius's words?
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others.
My compassion for others. Your thoughts are reaching Baul. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best. Well now.
Amazing.
I knew you could do it.
Your partner seems like he's gonna be just fine.
Yes. Thank you all for helping to protect him. This is something I couldn't have done alone.
You're one of us. Of course we'd help.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. He's like gigantic.
Didn't I tell you? You got through to him. You make it through to Pharaoh as well. Will you be going to meet him?
That's up to Estelle to decide.
I'll go. It's been the purpose of my journey after all.
Are you sure? What if you end up getting killed?
Even still, I've got to stand firm on this.
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send reinforcements. How about a change in scenery before they show up and spoil the party?
There's only one path down from here, though. We're bound to run into them.
The skies are wide open above us.
Have you lost your mind?
Get on. We'll fly as far as the Fiertia. We can finish talking once we arrive.
All right. Whee! Wait a second. What? They connected? Oh.
Judy!
She's sleeping. She must be exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, she just keeled over. Wasn't expecting that.
I bet she watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably didn't get much sleep. She probably had no idea when the hunting blades would attack either.
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end of her rope.
She's just dumb. She doesn't know how to express what she's feeling.
And I'm really glad we're able to help Judy out.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. We should let her sleep now. In fact, I wouldn't mind a little shut-eye myself. We still haven't heard Judy's side, so we can't say anything, but she sure caused the guild a major headache, breaking Blastias all on her own. There's no getting around that fact, no matter what her reasons. We have to settle this. Man, I hate waiting.
Let's talk to everyone now.
Are you thinking about Judy?
Yeah. I'm wondering what we should do about her.
It's true that she broke the guild's laws and betrayed us.
I always thought that a guild's strict adherence to its own laws was what kept it together. That there could be no exceptions, no lenience for those who would break the laws. But
She did what she did to save the world. Judy is destroying Blastia because she knows it's the right thing to do, even if it makes people hate her.
Yep. Judith didn't break our laws in order to do something bad. I know this now. I'm gonna talk with her about it and give it some more thought. I'll figure this out eventually.
Oh yeah?
Maybe if I become a little more decisive, Nan will listen to me too.
Oh, Yuri.
Sorry to interrupt while you were thinking.
Ever since I took Belius's life without meaning to, I've wanted to know what it means to be the child of the full moon, so the same thing doesn't happen again. I've always thought that it was my duty to know. But after what happened to Belius...
That's how everyone is. They do something, they learn. They do something else, they learn more.
You too, Yuri?
Yeah?
Maybe if I had known everything ahead of time, I wouldn't have made any mistakes.
There's only one thing I can say for sure.
What's that?
Maybe you wouldn't have made any mistakes, but it sure would have been boring.
I really wonder.
So does an old man past his prime fit into the picture at all?
What are you whining about, old man? Why are you past your prime?
What Judith was talking about before. Hermes Blastia, was it? Blastia created with techniques that should have been lost in the war are still active. Do you know what this means?
I guess someone who survived the war brought either Blastia or those techniques back with him.
If that person was still using the Blastia even though he knew it was harmful to the Earth, someone like that would have to be quite the villain indeed.
Oh man, don't tell me you...
Hey now, yours truly was nothing but an innocent youth on the straight and narrow back then. I wouldn't do something like that even on my worst day.
I was just trying to trick you into giving yourself away. You're a slippery one.
Son of a... When are you gonna learn some respect for your elders?
Don't fall overboard.
Oh, I'll be careful. Yuri, the world sure is big.
Yeah. Even though we're flying this high in the air, we still can't see everything.
If the world's this big, I guess it makes sense that there'd be so many things we don't know. It might not make that much of a difference whether I get my memories back or not.
Are you saying you'd be okay with not getting them back?
I'm saying that I'm not the only one who feels restless and anxious not knowing the truth. Everyone's worried about something, even you and Estelle.
You think so?
Isn't that why everyone's here? Isn't that why Judy came back?
And is that why you're here too?
I don't want to be alone.
You know, you're being pretty honest today.
I'm always honest.
Really? Well, maybe you are.
Where's Rita? Here? Oh. Hello, save point.
Is that the core from the Ceres Blastia that Judy destroyed?
Yes, it's definitely cut with a different formula than the usual core. It looks like what she said was true.
She said she wasn't too good at lying after all.
To discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world, after what must have been years of research, I can't imagine how the person who created the Hermes technique must have felt.
Well, what if it had been you?
If I found out that it hurt the Earth, I would have to do something about it. But I wouldn't destroy the Blastia like that.
What the?
Nothing. If only things weren't so complicated. I could have just blasted her into oblivion and been done with it.
Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful morning, but even as we stand here, the air is out of balance, and our world may already be dying.
That's right.
Judy!
Well, look who's feeling better.
In the past, These slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow. Beings like Pharaoh and Baul, the Entelekea.
So the Entelekea were responsible for keeping the air balanced.
For ages, the Entelekea have regulated the air, but the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was my mission. The path I walk with Baul, to whom I owe my life.
The path you walk.
Now some would even hunt the Entelekea for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Entelekea even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these Apatheia anyway?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time. When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an Apatheia. That's all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject, though.
So Apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the Apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Could we really do that?
I don't know.
But if that's possible, there must be tons of guys who want those things.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just talked to us. Am I wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord because Baul had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. But what I found there was not a Blastia, it was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Heliord.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen. It was at that time that Pharaoh first appeared. He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain. I made a deal with Pharaoh, and he agreed to grant me some time.
You mean...
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
Wait! Rita!
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion.
All right, I get it.
Belius said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you may learn what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right? I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hand...
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me.
But...
Please try to understand. I have to know more about myself, and take responsibility for who I am.
All right.
Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away.
I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Let's go and find Pharaoh. We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Pharaoh lives. Baul can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Well, we can't go there yet because we got a bunch of side quests to do. Not only that, but we also have Baul. That means we can go all over the world.
I can communicate with Baul, but there are still a few things you should know.
Like what?
Baul can only land on the ground in wide, open spaces, so you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in narrow canyons.
Can't he land on water?
Water's no good either.
Really? He looks like he'd be a good swimmer.
Yeah, he'd sink like a rock.
Huh, who knew?
But that's why we have a ship, right?
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, let me know. Baul will set our ship down there for us.
Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly again?
Use Baul's horn to call him to you.
Bowels. That's all there is to it?
Every Intellicaea has a special region in its brain that can be used for communication with the special power Critians possess.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
Follow his horn. A horn made. Hey. All right. We have about we can. Oh boy. Oh my goodness! I forgot this.
Judith,
This
you're
is
familiar
crazy.
with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is he really as scary as he seems?
Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional.
Oh yeah,
Can be really
the list
scary
is
or really
huge.
kind.
All right, that didn't help very much.
One thing's certain, his power's extraordinary, even among the Intellicaea.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mount Temsa the moment we meet him.
If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke about scary things like that.
Why should
But
we get
it's
scared before we
funny.
even get there? Especially if he's that strong.
Wish I could take it as lightly as you and Yuri.
Oh my god, this map is so huge. There it is. The place I told you about. I talked about it a long time ago. That's. I don't think I should be here. Get me out of here. It would be bad to stay here. I don't know what these monsters can do. Okay, so that's the play. That's the secret. That's the secret place that It seems to be in almost every Tales game, like a place like that. It's like a modern world type place. It's kind of like our reality ends up
Never
seeping
imagined you'd be
in,
able to
like a
speak with the
building or two,
Intellicaea.
Well, I use a Critian technique to do it. Wait,
and it's just
do I
there.
detect a little jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Repeat?
Yuri, you want to talk to Repeat?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out, but I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
Yeah. If I wanna. Okay, that's how you use the water. Oh. Oh, and the best part is, I could just do this if I want to get someplace. Emerald Hill. That. Oh my. Wow, I thought it was actually flying me there. Okay, that's it. That's very interesting. Oh. It's gonna take a moment to get used to that. Because I could have sworn that it was more zoomed in the 360 version. It was not that zoomed out. Oh. goodness. Tiny. Huh.
What are you?
Duke again? What are you doing here?
Who are you paying your respects to?
An old friend. A dear comrade who shared my cause and gave his life in battle.
Battle? Was he in a guild?
Why would you think so?
Well, Imperial Knights who fall in the line of duty are given a state funeral.
This has nothing to do with the Empire or the guilds.
What's that supposed to mean?
Those institutions are nothing more than man-made trivialities.
Is he the reason you've been drifting around so long?
That is none of your concern.
Hey, no need to get testy.
Just whose grave is this anyway?
It's not a knight or somebody from a guild. That's gotta mean...
I know some people can't afford a burial, but why put them in a place like this?
Estelle, what are you doing?
We may not know whose grave this is, but this feels like the right thing to do.
Might as well. Okay, let's head back down. I think we're done here.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Pharaoh, Belius, Baul? What sort of beings are Intellekea anyway?
They are the oldest intelligent life forms on Terralumites.
So, they aren't monsters?
They aren't. It's said that they have a higher level of awareness than humans, though they don't have a civilization.
Shiver me timbers! The Intellekea were smart!
The reports we get from Baul are pretty accurate.
He's a smart boy.
We have to come over here now because I need to get to the Blastia. Would you believe it? Oh, I guess what we're doing next. A little finicky. Wait, are we at the 50? Well, that doesn't tell me anything. But like, what? Never really. Go to the library and check the bookshelf to the left. There we go. Certain book I want to find. But sadly, I do not have 50% of the book. Apparently, the collector's book complete. I want to, but I don't want to. Alright, where is... There you... Gotcha. Wooden mall. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Gotta keep buying it though. Just to be like, I have it. Where about you? Can I make your wish? Get a minimum. Does I have to have. Oh, goody, you have. Yes. Good. Silver leggings. Ah. Prevents poison. Yes. 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 There's really nothing. But can I do both? Yes. Well, because I went to the whatchamacallit, that area and picked up all them items. This one? No, I don't have this one. I can get it. Oh. Fine, I'll make it. Make sure I have one anyway. Oh no, that. Anybody want a mythical card? Okay. Got it. Rare coat on it. Queen's coat. Okay. Get your bella. Whoop. Ooh. I keep wondering. Do that. Sinclair's. Why not? Harry. I have air. Riot. I have 2 riots. Give 1 up. I can make the Vorpal Sword 1. Oh wait, I have a crimson. I have 1. Big 2. Can have 1. Yeah, because I can do a tower. Alright, that one's safe because can I get more I have like a tribal going, some odd reason. Oh no, if I do that out, I can't get that. Stop. Alright, I don't have to worry about that because I learned all the abilities. Anything that gives me a build, what I want. I don't know what. How about fire? Oh man, I messed up. Where were we? Yeah, because I've learned everything from him. I can't get that with me. No. If you have not. Okay, so I still don't have that. How do I tell if I do? Mm, 37%. Wow. Save again. Save again. Alright, we'll have to